Hi there, Data Fam. The latest Makeover Monday, week 6 for 2025 is on the screen. It is a user selectable drop down that can switch between a steam graph and a line graph. And I want to show how I build the steam graph using LaDataViz connection. But first, let's understand the data. We have a date field and a bunch of measures. On the sheet, I brought in the number of rows and demand at 1567. The best way to structure the data would be to pivot. The first thing I did is select these metrics, right click, transform, pivot. And the 52 number of the count, 52 is because there are 52 date values. And then we pivoted the 4 different metrics into one column. Let me rename this to values and the field name, rename this to energy source. Now, how do I go from this pivoted data source to a steam graph that looks like this? To build the steam graph, I've used LaDataViz. To enable me to publish to Tableau Public, I'm going to use this tool. Now, we have to upload a file that looks like the category, date, and quantity. To prepare a file, I'm going to use this data source and Tableau to come up with a structure that looks like the one needed. Category is our energy source here. We have the date fields, and then I'm going to throw in the values. Now I see that the fossil fuels are grouped as one, so I just want to toss in the index calculation, convert it into a discrete field, and then make it into the first column. Ensure that it is compute using table down. So now it has that Excel sort of a look and feel about it. So let me export the data into a CSV. Worksheet, export, cross tab to Excel. That gets spit out by the system. Let me delete the column A as we don't need it. Save it. Call it mom. I go back to LaDataViz tool, I can select that same Excel file that I saved, mom. This is how the output starts looking. I can set the width of my dashboard to be 1400, the height to be 800 pixel, and I can choose any of these options. I can now download the data as a CSV or directly as a Tableau public Twibix or a Tableau dashboard. Let me choose Tableau desktop. It saves the file as a Twibix. Now this is the data that was prepared by the tool, and all of these were dynamically created. Color legend, fossil fuels, others. Choose the color, edit the color. And there we have the stream sheet. Hope you find this helpful. Feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Thanks.